It's been a long time since I watched a movie that made me want to jump inside the screen and stop every single scene from moving forward. But of course, that's impossible. And that's exactly what obsession does to you. Today we're talking about one of the most disturbing 18 plus horror films of the year. A movie that shocked audiences and turned its small budget into a massive box office success. But trust me, the real achievement of this film isn't the money it made. It's the psychological impact it leaves behind. On the surface, the story looks incredibly simple. A young man secretly falls in love with a girl. But what begins as love slowly transforms into a dangerous obsession, where the line between affection and madness completely disappears. Then comes a mysterious magical object. Break it into two pieces, make a wish, and from that very moment, the universe starts doing everything possible to make that wish come true. The boy wishes for the girl's love, an unconditional love unlike anything the world has ever seen. But once his wish becomes reality, he reaches a point where he's terrified to even look at her. And that's where the nightmare truly begins. The biggest strength of this movie isn't jump scares or endless gore. It's the way it creates constant psychological tension. The film quietly builds suspense, making you feel safe, and then suddenly throws you into moments of violence or horror when you least expect them. This isn't just a horror movie, it's mentally exhausting in the best possible way. There's one particular scene where the girl simply stands in the same spot, waiting for her partner to return home. She doesn't blink. She barely moves. She doesn't speak. Time keeps passing, yet she remains frozen in place. That single sequence is enough to make you realize this movie isn't trying to scare you with monsters, it's trying to make you deeply uncomfortable. The lead actress delivers an extraordinary performance. Her facial expressions, body language, and emotional breakdowns feel frighteningly real. There are moments when it genuinely feels like you're watching a real person losing herself instead of an actor playing a role. By the time the movie reaches its ending, you feel an overwhelming sense of relief, as if you've finally escaped from a prison. That's how emotionally draining the experience becomes. But beyond all the horror, the film asks an important question. Who was really responsible? The one who became the predator? Or the circumstances that turned someone into one? It also explores the importance of consent, emotional boundaries, and unhealthy relationships in a surprisingly disturbing way. Some of its most brutal scenes aren't scary because of blood or violence. They're terrifying because of the emotions behind them. If you're sensitive to disturbing psychological content, this won't be an easy watch. Some scenes stay with you long after the credits roll. For the Indian release, a few sequences have reportedly been trimmed by the censor board, so viewers may notice differences compared to clips circulating online. As for my rating, Obsession easily earns 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you enjoy psychological horror that challenges your mind instead of relying only on cheap scares, this is definitely a movie worth watching. Just don't go in expecting a simple love story. This is an unforgettable psychological experience that will stay in your head long after it ends. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments. Which scene disturbed you the most? Take care, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye.